Good morning, everyone. You gonna say good morning, Django? 6 a.m. What is today's date? Do you remember, Django? The 6th. April 6th. Or I should say quarantine. Day 0406-2020. We're in the garage. It's a Monday. About to get after it. Doing some, what do we got on that docket today? Go through a little foot ankle warm up, some single leg work, some nice slow eccentric goblet squats. Gonna be a good time. Good time. It's gonna be a good time. So for this first part, everyone's going to need a weight that they can use for slow controlled squats. So if you have a barbell, that would work, front squats. If you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, that would work for goblet squats. All you have is a plate, so like a 45-pound plate, 25-pound plate, that will work as well. It could be a backpack or a bag filled with books. I saw somebody have one of those little drawstring bags, and it was stuffed with a bunch of random heavier stuff from their house, and they were using that, so that's a good idea. But yeah, anything you can find for weight will be what you want. So any kind of weight. Where'd you go? Right, blood. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Ryan. So if you're just popping on, you're going to need some form of weight for goblet squats. If you have a barbell, it could be a barbell for front squats. But we're going to be using that weight for squatting, and then some bent over rows and some hang cleans. And I will demo with a variety of implements. Red blood. Django. 6 o'clock yet? 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Should we get rolling with this workout? All right. I'm going to grab my random implements. Go get a dumbbell. Gotta go get a dumbbell. All right, for everybody just popping on, you're gonna need some form of weight for squats. Could be a backpack full of stuff. Could be a dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you've got available. Could be a barbell. Whatever you have at home will be used for our goblet squats, and then we'll also be doing bent over rows and cleans with it. All right, so if you're ready to rock and roll, we're gonna start with just our ankle warm up because we're gonna be doing some split squats today, and potentially some of us might be adding a jump to that variation to work on some speed, building some strength muscle that way. So first thing we're gonna work on is just foot rolls. So rocking back, pulling the toes up, rocking forward, up onto the toes. We're gonna do 10 of these. Then we're going to do 10 toe taps each side, alternating feet. Just pulling the whole foot up, tapping it back down, warming up that anterior tibialis muscle in the front of the ankle, or front of the shin, I should say. And then from there, just 5 slow hops. And then we're going to add a double tap like if we were doing double unders for 5 more reps. Good, and then split squat position. Bench, couch, chair, box, cooler, whatever you have behind you. Take a step. We're going to lower ourselves down under control. Come back up. If that's easy, I can add in a hop at the top. Switching sides, split squats, knees in line with our toes. If I want, add a little hop at the top. Good. Then we're going to grab our weight. We've got 5 slow squats. Going down to the bottom, pausing, driving back up. Then we've got 5 bent over rows. Five cleans, dip, jump, catch. Keeping my back nice and straight. Switching sides. 5 bent over rows. Five cleans. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Carrie? Alright, so that was set number 1. We're going to start back over again with the ankle warm up. Ankle rolls, back onto the heels, up onto the toes for 10. If you're just lugging on, you need a weight for goblet squats. Dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell, backpack full of heavy stuff. Then we've got 10 alternating toe taps. This is a good ankle foot series to go through before you start running. If you've been doing any kind of running or sprint work, on top of whatever else you're doing to warm up, which you should be doing. And then we've got 5 low hops, 5 high hops, and we're going back to the split squats, adding a hop at the top if you want. Alright, and then same complex with the dumbbells. 5 pause goblet squats, 5 bent over rows, 5 cleans each side. I'm going to demo with the barbell. So if I have a barbell, I'll be doing 5 goblets, or 5 front squats, slow and controlled. Five bent over rows. 5 cleans. Five more bent over rows. 5 more cleans. That was set number 2. Grab a quick team drink. What's up, Steph? Going into set number 3. Warming up the ankles. Toe taps. Five low hops. 5 high hops. Add the double tap in. Then split squats. Adding that top at the top if you want. Knees in line with our toes. Going down under control. I'm going to demo with a kettlebell this set. Make the row a little harder, but you have to be aware of your form. A lot of us start to creep up when we do this with our shoulder. We don't want that to happen. Athletic stance. Cleans. Keeping that kettlebell nice and close. Hand is in the corner. Working on a fast transition. It's not smacking me in the forearm. Whew. Forgot to do the bent over rows on that side, I think. All right, so I'm gonna do probably 2 more sets. If you're doing it following along at home, feel free, do as many as 5 more sets, especially if you're using a barbell and you want to spend a little time going heavier on that complex, feel free. So if you're watching this now, you can come back to core and conditioning after you've worked your way through it. If you're at home watching this for the first time, like I said, pause it, crank the music to 11, get after about 5 more sets, building in weight if you can. All right, we're gonna go back to it. Ankle warm up. Making sure I'm not going to the outside of my feet. I wanna be centered up when I go up on my tiptoes. Five low hops, 5 high hops. Notice how there's a pause in between each of those. It's not going as fast as I can. Focusing on my landing. Nice soft landing. Ball of the foot. Get that heel down. Spring back up. All right. Split squats again. Knees in line with my toes, adding that little hop in if I want. Probably gonna go kettlebell again. Partial to the kettlebell. Chalk because I'm not sharing with anyone else. Yeah. What's up, Greg? Hey, what's up, Mindy? All right. Got this last set coming up. Like I said, if you're doing this at home with a barbell especially, do this set plus 3 more. Trying to build up in weight on that barbell if we can. Otherwise, using a dumbbell, backpack, or a kettlebell, just staying consistent. Five low hops, 5 high hops, and then we're back to the split squats. Adding that hop in if we want. Back to the kettlebell. Or dumbbell, or barbell, or backpack. 5 rows. Back is straight. Arm stays close to the body. Wait, I haven't been fitting. I think I missed all my squats. Well, that sucks, Django. We gotta do like 15 squats. Dad, why didn't you message me about the squats? Or did you? Dad, this is on you. I blame you, Dad. I accept no blame in this. Oh, so if you're watching now, I think I missed 3 sets of squats. So I did 15 there. Kind of sucked. We'll get over it. All right. Whew. I'm gonna move on to core. For those following along at home, if you want to do a few more sets, you can close out or keep me on, mute me, crank up the tunes. Those of you just watching, hit pause, crank up the music, do a few more sets. All right. Whew. Or not, if you feel good. Moving along. So, core today, we're going to be doing some unilateral deadlifts. So, I'm using a heavier kettlebell, whatever you've got available to you. Bag of dog food, log with a handle mount to do it. If you got a heavy wheelbarrow, that would work. We're gonna do 5 suitcase deadlifts, and then we're gonna do a march, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we'll start. Make sure everyone's ready. Oh, I only missed 5 squats. Oops. Thought I missed more than that. Okay. Thanks, Carrie. All right, we got suitcase deadlifts. Feet are under my hips. I like to go, even though only one hand has a weight, both hands go down together. Keeping everything neutral. Five more steps, both legs. Slow and controlled. Abs are braced. Switching sides. You could also do this with a barbell. Just make sure you have enough clearance. Hold the barbell in the center. All right. Then we're seated in front of our implement. 5 Lsit lifts, over and back. Over and back is 1, there's 2. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Whew. Here we go. GAINZ, get it. Back to that kettlebell. Whew. Couple ways we can make this slightly more miserable if we want. We could do a sprawl deadlift. So, kettlebell's here. Everyone can see the kettlebell? I think so. But all you would do whoop, is kick back, deadlift. Or we can stick with regular deadlifts. Nothing wrong with those either. All right, we're halfway. Where's everybody at? Still chugging along? Here we go, Django, starting all over again. Lsit Lift. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, hey. Hey, dude. Then one more set. Sticking those booties back, looking for that hamstring stretch. Bam. All right. Do a couple more sets of that if you want. Otherwise, Monday workout in the books. A couple things. I give my coaching corner spiel at 5 a.m. Just making sure we're being kind to ourselves. We don't need to do all the workouts that are online. Pick a lower intensity one. Get outside for a walk, a bike ride, a run. Do a high intensity one. Maybe a shorter walk then, or stretching at home, or just hanging out in the yard. But there's a lot of craziness going on. A lot of us might be working from home or trying to work from home, but we're even more stressed. You've got all of the family responsibilities, all of the work responsibilities. Movement is great for us physically and mentally, but we don't need to beat ourselves up over it. So just a reminder of that. If you're watching this and you're not a member of D1, message us. We can get you in on our Train Heroic app. We'll have membership options available for you going forward, but for right now it's free. It'll always be free for our members as of right now. But what that is daily workouts assigned to you. There's videos for most of the exercises. We've got coach-led tutorials. There's a nice little message board for everyone on there to kind of communicate, send some love, talk some trash throughout the workouts. And then we've also, like I said, we've got garage gains, which you just joined me in. We've got morning mat time, which is minimal equipment, full body, warm up and movement, prep for the day. And then in here we get after it with a little bit of intensity and some standard exercise equipment. And then Thursdays, I'm going to be going live from some of my favorite outdoor spots. I will never share with you publicly where they are. That's not the way public land works. You got to find your own magical spots, but I will share the views with you. So we'll go through that. We'll spend some time outside. We're going to go through some mindfulness, some wellness, and some exercises to strengthen the old mental muscles. So if that sounds of interest to you, there's also the Team Early and Fun AMWAP series, as much wellness as possible. We're co-hosting that with our friend Derek Bell over at the Highway to Well podcast, and we're sitting down with people from the Stevens Point community to talk coronavirus, remote life, and wellness. So it's been a fun series. We also have exercises there. We do some drawing, some artwork. We go over some self-leadership strategies for this remote athlete life. And then we just, we have fun. We have a good time. Get some laughs. So hope today helped. Hope you're ready to get after your day. If you're just waking up, just joining us, sending you some love. We'll get after it. And D1ers, we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep that love rolling for Troy. If you're not sure what's up with Troy, just send me a message. Otherwise, sending some love, some good vibes, some energy. If prayers in your vocabulary, your belief system, send some prayers over to Troy and his family. But we're going to give him a clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Love you, Troy. Love you, Allison. All right. Enjoy the Monday.